I feel like if more people knew about this country, it would be so full of tourists.
What do you know about Taiwan? Well, I can tell you I knew nothing about it until I traveled there. And it turned out to be the most underrated country I have ever traveled to.
How's nobody coming to this country? Like, what the hell? Like, this is one of the best things I've ever seen in my life. I knew Taiwan was going to be good, but that it was going to be that good, I didn't expect that.
And in this video series, I'm gonna take you along while I'll explore this beautiful hidden gem, and I bet you by the end of it, it'll be on the top of your bucket list too.
It's unexpectedly beautiful. Taiwan is probably already taking the top spot on my list of countries that I've seen in Asia.
So let's dive right in with the first episode and explore probably the most under the radar flying Asian capital there is. Taipei.
We're in Taipei. We landed, I got to the hostel, I put my bags away in the hostel. I'm in the Ximending area. I don't actually have too much time because at 3 there's check-in. So I'm gonna go back to the hostel, and after that I signed into a free kind of walking tour to a palace that's around here, and then also to a night market, just to make some friends, get some connections, and also get to see a little bit of the city with other people to find out what it's like. But yeah, I'm super excited. Taiwan, like finally, I'm so stoked. So let's go and keep exploring Ximending for a little bit. And we start with this, whatever it is loud. Hot mode.
I kept exploring Ximending for a while, already excited for the walking tour that was lying ahead.
So I just took part in the walking tour, and we're doing it right now. And the first thing that we're gonna see is Longshan Temple, which is one of Taipei's 3 big temples, 3 biggest, most important temples, and it's also one of the oldest.
Longshan Temple, built back in 1738 by Chinese settlers, is more than just a temple. It's a mix of Buddhism, Taoism, and folk beliefs. And I have rarely seen a temple so busy, not with tourists, but with people practicing their religion. And if anyone knows what this practice is, let me know in the comments. Next up, we went to Huaxi Street, a popular night market in the Ximending area and home to plenty of different food vendors, including Michelin star rewarded venues.
This is the pork.
Pork, like a pork bun. Like,
yes.
Yeah, right. So this is a pepper bun, apparently it's called, which I'm trying now. There's pork inside, and the way it's made, it's in this like oven thing, and they just kind of squash it along the walls of the oven, a bit like that bread that they do, I think, in some of the Middle Eastern countries as well. And yeah, let's go and try the pepper bun with pork filling, something like that. Very good. I love this. I love the country already for the food. It's so good. Well, you don't win if you don't try, right? So, all right, try ayu jelly, which I have no idea what it tastes like.
Ayu jelly is made from the ayu fig and a popular Taiwanese dessert, especially in summer.
It's kind of refreshing as well, super sweet. So there's just some like juice in it and jelly stuff and some ice, and then you get it in a good old plastic bag, like in Thailand as well, and then you just suck all the jelly through the straw. It's pretty nice actually. I like it.
Me too.
We ended the night in the hostel with a few beers, making plans for a joint road trip as a group to Shifen and Jiufen the next day. And we didn't know it yet, but we were in for a real treat.
Righto, we made it to Shifen, and the first thing we're going to do today is the Shifen waterfall. And to get to the Shifen waterfall, you're going to go over this like really cool swing bridge. It looks really nice, like turning around the camera, and it's got a rail bridge just right here. And this, I reckon, is the train that you can take from Jiufen to Shifen, if I'm not mistaken. This is very nice, like for being the very first day trip in Taiwan. I'm like rather excited. If it keeps on going like this, then this is gonna be a very good couple of weeks in Taiwan. And also, the way to get to this place here is you can pretty much just do public transport, a train and a bus, a couple of things like that. But then this takes you more than 1 hour, I think almost 2 hours to get here. And because we're quite a big group, we just decided on, okay, we just share 2 Ubers. Uber just took about 50 minutes maybe to get here. So it's way more time efficient than if you'd go with public transport. Are we there already? Is it this?
No, we need to go back up. Wrong way.
Oh, sick. So, we found the falls. Problem is, we're on the wrong side, so we have to go back up and somewhere over there and find the right way to get to all the views.
Often called the Little Niagara Falls, the Shifen waterfalls are cascading 20 meters high and 40 meters wide, making it the country's broadest waterfall. It's a breathtaking natural sight that you shouldn't miss out when you're in Taipei.
Done with the Shifen waterfalls, and now it's time to go back and we check out Shifen Old Street. Just going over that suspension bridge again.
Shifen Old Street is one of the most atmospheric spots around Taipei. Lined along active railway tracks, its most iconic tradition? Sky lanterns. Travelers and locals write their wishes on colorful lanterns and release them into the sky. I also took the chance to try peanut ice cream rolls.
That is kind of a classic thing to eat here, so definitely want to try that out. And while I'm saying this, I'm just passing by this stinky tofu stand, which is this one. And honestly, like I had a fair bit of Southeast Asia smells in cities and stuff, but the smell of stinky tofu is definitely a new smell unlocked. Like, whoa, it's rough. It's actually rough. It's really hard to even describe what it smells like, but yeah. Anyways, let's go for ice cream. Oh, lovely. So there's peanut in here, ice cream, and some coriander. So if you're not a coriander fan, it's very much not your thing, but I love coriander, so I'm loving this actually.
We took the train to Jiufen after to hike up the famous Teapot mountain.
It's such a lovely little crib that you got there.
It's like I have my own seat. I have 2 cup holders.
Oh, sick. Show me around. Where's your garage?
My garage?
Yeah, where's your Ferrari?
Right there, right there.
Oh, right, okay.
Ferrari's in the back, actually. My bathroom goes in the back.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So, I mean, if you want, you can do it if it comes from after that.
It is probably the best seat in the house.
Yeah? It was a little lonely, though. I'm all alone. I just did and the door closes. You're gonna wake him up.
He's actually zoned out. Yo!
As a group, we stopped by this little restaurant for some scallion pancakes, ending up munching away the owner's entire food supply before tackling the iconic mountain.
So we decided to tackle Teapot Mountain. Says it takes about 2 hours if you're kind of quick. We have about 2 hours before the last bus leaves. So let's see how far we get, if we even make it or not. And yeah, it starts off with a whole bunch of bloody stairs. But this is where we want to go. The hell? Look at this. Whew. And we're not even at the top yet. Ah, sick. This is only what, an hour away from Taipei. You get this. Jesus Christ. Okay, 590 meters. And now we have following issue. Obviously, people went up this way. And equally obviously, the government doesn't want people to go up this way. No, it doesn't say you can't go. It says something like watch out for your safety. But this band here clearly means don't.
Fuck. I think we do it anyway, right?
Yeah. I think we have to. Now we're here.
We decided it was worth breaking the rules, and oh man, it was worth it. Sitting up there on the top of the Teapot mountain, enjoying incredible views with a bunch of good people around, turned this day trip into one of the best memories that always kind of comes first when I think of my time in Taiwan. However, we weren't quite done yet. There was one thing that was still waiting for us.
Oh, it's got the song in it. Oh, okay.
Is this one of the vibrating capybaras?
Oh, nice.
Oh, is that American style?
Alright. So we're back from the Teapot mountain hike and it's actually such a good experience. And now we're back in Jiufen and I'm trying to find the famous tea house to, well, do some pictures and stuff like that. But then also we're trying to find a couple of places for food and also for some beers because we feel like we really deserve a couple of beers.
I mean, I'm just gonna be another one in the long line of people recommending Jiufen, either by day or by night. But what can I say? It is simply beautiful, and even though probably the most touristy place I've seen in Taiwan, it still belongs to these essential experiences when you're visiting Taipei.
Day 2 in Taipei. Today is a little bit of an exploration day in Taipei itself. I have a couple of things on the list that I want to do today. One of them is the Dihua Old Street, which isn't too far from my hostel, currently walking there. And then after that, do the Elephant Mountain to do the sunset watching up there, which apparently is one of the most common things that people do in Taipei, and everyone says you have to do it. And then after that, go to Raohe Night Market or Raohe Street Night Market, which is supposed to be the best food market. We'll try to fit it all in, and the first stop is Dihua Old Street.
Dihua Old Street is where Taipei's past and present meet. Once the main trading hub during the Qing dynasty, its streets are lined with historic shophouses that once sold tea, herbs and fabrics. A place where old Taipei's charm blends seamlessly with modern creativity.
Well, it seems I found a bit of a busier part of that street now. Yes, so much random shit along the way. Like, I mean, it's not all random. There's pistachios and, well, that's almonds and stuff. But then there's different kind of mushrooms that all dry. It looks like champignons or something. But yeah, there's so much stuff. And then you find a little bit of jewelry here. And just different things, dried fruits. I saw a whole lot of stuff that I don't even know what it is. Yeah, you could definitely check this market out or this part of Taipei out for probably solid 2 hours or something, and still find new things that you haven't seen and stuff. I feel like I need to come back probably tomorrow, just earlier, give myself more time in the street because it is rather cool.
After a quick outfit change in Ximending, it was time for Taipei's most popular attraction, the Elephant Mountain Walk.
Are these the steps?
Are these the steps? Do we have to do steps again? Certainly steeper than today's Teapot mountain hike. Oh, but luckily it's much shorter, which is good because I can so feel my legs from yesterday. This is a good workout again. Scale 1 to 10? 1 easier? Yeah. Oh, there's a steep bit coming. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, wow. That's going to be rough. But anyways, love a little challenge, don't we? You guys excited? Yes! Righto, after about 10 minutes in the Uber, we made it to Raohe Food Market, or Raohe Street Food Market, Night Market, whatever you want to call it, which apparently is the best one for food. I'm so excited.
Okay, let's go in.
Should we go in?
Yeah, this way. I want to get a photo of this though. That's stunning.
It looks pretty sick, doesn't
We
it?
can get to like a vantage point.
That'd be so cool. Maybe book a hotel rooms up there.
Stretching about 600 meters long and packed with over 100 food stalls, Raohe Street is not Taiwan's biggest night market, but still a paradise for food lovers.
So there's a bazillion things you can buy here. All sorts of different street food. Some probably too adventurous for me, but we just had these. we just
adventurous.
No, they're not. No. Just had, I think, something like a grilled shiitake or something, and that is so nice. Just salt and pepper and lemon on it. That's so good. And also it's vegetarian, which is great.
From pepper buns to bubble tea, it offers a true taste of Taiwan in every bite, really.
Yeah, we just ordered this really big dessert thingy. Yeah. I have absolutely no idea what I'm getting myself into, but...
Don't worry.
I have a Cantonese ex, so that's why.
Ready? Oh, it's good. Really good. Look at all that jelly.
Look, that's nice.
I am
You would think this is a religious experience.
In a moment.
It's the second coming of Christ.
It's Jesus.
Shake it. Shake them balls, eh? Right, so Trix is gonna try stinky tofu. She said she needs to try before she leaves Taiwan tomorrow. And I'm probably just gonna pinch a little bit to try it, but I'm actually not too excited about it.
No, it's just there is a sweet version. Oh, that's worse. The smell is actually really good. Oh my god. I don't know how it works, but it's like cheese, I guess, like, but it's not, but it's similar. It's smoky. Yeah. How to describe it? Is this everyone's first? Good.
It doesn't taste bad.
It tastes smoky and like
It doesn't taste
a nice
good
marinade.
After we all gave the stinky tofu a try, it was time to head back to the hostel, since there was so much more to explore the next day.
Alright, another day in Taipei, and the rain caught up with us. And yeah, it's been raining the entire day so far, and it's supposed to rain pretty much, it's supposed to not stop pretty much for today. So you want to do some indoor activities, and this is why I came to the Taiwan National Museum. The Taiwan National Museum is Taiwan's oldest museum, and it's been founded in 1908 during the colonial rule of the Japanese. And it's 30 Taiwanese dollars, which is about €1 or something like that. Like, it's really cheap. So yeah, let's check out the Taiwan National Museum and see what it offers.
Most videos and blogs will tell you to visit the Royal Palace Museum and might not even mention the National Taiwan Museum. I can only say this was one of the most nicely curated museums I've ever visited, while being a fraction of the price of the Royal Palace Museum. Once the weather cleared up, I went over to another must-see when in Taipei, the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial.
It's huge. Oh, maybe there's like a military day going on or something. Could that be? Because there's, for whatever reason, there's military miniature jets and boats and things like that around. That is so weird. What is this for? Tiny little mini jet. You can probably sit in it or something. I don't know. It's got a little stick there.
The Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall is one of Taipei's most iconic landmarks. Built to honor Taiwan's former leader, it sits in the middle of Liberty Square, framed by grand gardens and monumental gates. On my last day, I hiked around the Datun volcano group, which is another stunning activity in nature right outside Taipei, before finishing off my time there with visiting one of the world's most iconic buildings.
There's one thing that of course you have to do when you're in Taipei, and that is checking out the Taipei 101 Tower, which was the world's tallest building at 508 meters until the Burj Khalifa was completed. They do have an observatory platform up there, and that is on the 89th floor. You can actually go to the 101st as well. The 101st then is a bit of an Instagrammy kind of observatory floor, so I don't know if that's actually necessary for me because it's also more expensive. So let's go in there and check out what the view from the 89th floor of this building is over Taipei on a day that is actually quite beautiful. The first task of the day is actually finding the entrance from that mall that I'm in to the tower. Like, I can see the tower sometimes because the mall's kind of incorporated into the tower in a way, but I haven't really found the way to actually access the core tower.
Once I found the entrance, it was just a quick ride with the world's fastest elevator to then enjoy some incredible 360-degree views on Taipei. And what I didn't know back then was how Taiwan was literally gonna take my breath away with all the untouched beauty it was gonna throw at me on my next leg, which was a road trip along the remote Taiwanese east coast.
If this place was in Bali or in Thailand or any of these other countries, there would be 1,000 tourists. Here it's us and no one else.